up, everybody? It is Thursday. I got a lot to look at today. There's at least a solid 8 stocks maybe that I'm looking at. The market's pulling down just a little bit right now, so I'm a little leaning towards Teva at the moment. They had a pretty big earnings miss, and they're lowering their dividends, so they're kind of already adding on top of this really nice downtrend here. So I'm looking exactly what it's doing right now, a little pullback, and then I'll take it short underneath here. So depending on how high it moves up here, I'll be looking to short it. One of the other ones is UBNT here, another good earnings, breaking out way above all of this consolidation here. It also has a 30% short float rate. And then we got SETG staying with another earnings player on another 20% short float. So these are ones that I'm looking to see a spike up. But because I can't trade, three stocks at the same time right at the open, I'm choosing to stick with Teva because we're market's moving down a little bit. About 10 minutes ago we were flat, but slowly steady moving down. A few other healthcare, pharmaceutical, I think it's pharmaceutical and medicine manufacturing companies are moving down too, so I figured Teva's the big mover today, so I'm going to be sticking with it. So right now we got a high of 75. Should probably definitely just stick with 100 shares on this one, because it could be a pretty quick mover here. Only a 2-cent spread, which is definitely a really good thing. But also Tesla's moving today, OCLR, MYL, VRX. So make sure today that it's 3%. Starting to look aggressive means to hold longer on good setups. Don't fight the market. Make sure I'm drawing my daily lines. Consistency is everything. Take the best, leave the rest. Use trailing stops on all my orders, all my trades. Protect my capital at all times. Which markets are performing the best? On reversals, pay attention to whole numbers. Make sure they're fast. Look for that first pullback breakdown, and it should be the odd one out. Make sure I'm watching the VWAP at the open, and ride the EMA and the big traders. So one thing that I need to do, see what's going on here. I have a feeling we're going to see some big size. We got a bunch of buyers right now, so looks like we're moving higher here. 80 down to 35. Market's going to be opening up here in a second. Okay, we're short on a 35. So UBNT's fall. Oh my god, SETG fell off really hard right before the open. There's a million shares there. Wow. Huh. We are locked in at the 70 mark here. Okay. See what happens. I wouldn't mind taking this as a gap. So we got 70 up to 26. This could be a quick mover, so I'm gonna play it a little bit shorter here. So that's 30 cents. I need 150 shares. What am I doing? We're breaking out. SPY's dropping pretty hard. OCL's moving. Tesla's dropping. SETG's moving up. UBNT not doing anything. I'll short this under 70. There's a lot of buyers going on right now. The low's 35. The VWAP's at the 80. So definitely breaking under that VWAP's gonna be a big deal. And it looks like we're getting stuck at this 26 here. I'd like to see it turn around. The other farmer has big buyer there. Wow, look at all that green. Tiva just quite can't make a move yet. OCLR made a nice move. Said G did something I've never seen before. I was looking at that. That's ridiculous. Still looking for the reversal here. Hasn't done anything wrong yet. It's just getting tighter and tighter. Really wants to get out of that. There it is. Yeah, really wanted to break out of that 26 there. UB&T's getting stuck here at this 67 mark. It was pretty big spread here too. But it is trying. I think I'll wait for a pullback on this one. Though that might be the only pullback we'll get. Okay, here's pullback. Yeah, I would only want to take 50 shares on this. There's the break. Would have been a decent trade if it gets up to 68, but we'll see how it acts at the 68. It's definitely something that I want to see. Tiva might finally be turning around here, but not interested anymore. Market's dropping.
FEDG. CHGG.
Don't want to fight the market. The market's moving down. I'm not really seeing any good downside trades yet. This is pulling back real hard.
CHGG.
Don't want to be shorting a stock up 25%, but it's making a nice base here at this 67 mark. SPY's finally falling up. See what that does.
CHGG. SDMP. SDMP. CHGG.
No, UBNT is out. Looking at SNI though. Got a pretty interesting formation here. See, the day looks really good too.
SDMP.
Oh, there's a hidden seller there for sure if this is all going on and it's not breaking the 88. Not much of a huge mover here. There's so much to look at right now though. I don't want to turn anything off because I'll probably find something here in a minute.
SDM Pete.
Now there's the break.
SEDG. SEDG. For sure. Decent earnings. See, okay. Yeah, decent SDM
earnings.
Pete.
Daily looks good. It's not at that 20 level yet, but it's definitely close. Probably get a 20-cent stop loss. It'll have to set up first though. I want to see it at the 20. This actually looks really good right now. Yeah, you see the big sellers there at 20. And broke right through it. Shoot. The leader of the sector, the industry, plus the sector is moving up really nicely, so that would have been a good trade, but of course I noticed that right at the last second, making it too late. Huh. Tesla's making a comeback too. Bounced off that 350. Gotta like that.
ASS.
Ooh, SPY just had a big dip. Actually, if I did take this trade, I'd only be taking 25 shares on it. Yeah, OSUR turned out to be a really nice trade.
ASS.
Nah, 75 is way too big. Jeez, even 50 is too big. See on the daily. Kind of a minor gap in here to fill. Oh, the twos look good. Alright. Tesla's always been good to me. I'm going to take this trade if it gets up to the 50. See, it's holding this 9 EMA pretty well too. Industry is kind of flat, but
OFUR.
oh yeah, OSUMR made a really nice move. So we got a hidden seller here too. That's not good. Yep, there it goes. See, it'll bounce off the view up.
OFUR.
Keep an eye on Tesla, but the action is not stopping today. Alright, Mattel. Daily looks good. Gapping down again after a bunch of other gap downs. Probably got downgraded. Downgrades. Matte. Neutral. Underperform. Plus we got the VWAP support up here. Let's check out what the sector is doing. Toys and games, consumer goods. Hasbro is also down. There's only 2 other stocks in the industry. I like it. If it gets down there, I'm gonna short this one. You can see the volume's looking good too on the red side. See, it's growing down here and then started popping up a little bit and nobody's interested, so if it falls back down, I'm definitely gonna hop in on it. Plus the market's moving down pretty good here, so market's making new lows. Doesn't look like Tesla's gonna be coming back.
TRCO.
Yeah, this is the breaking point right now. This candle needs to close below this trend line. Definitely not move up. Yeah, look at all that. That's what I don't get, is look at all that red, yet the stock is moving up. Market's still moving down. If it breaks this 10, it's broken the trend. Well, oh, the SPY. The SPY should absolutely be making this thing move down right now. Everything is saying the stock should be moving down right now. Tesla's definitely out. Well, Tiva slowly but surely made its way back down. Something's got to crack on this stock. This is crazy. I can't believe it's holding its own right now. I mean, just looking at the SPY here, you can see longs right now would be a pretty bad idea. I can't believe this thing wants to move higher. There it is. Alright. Matt is out. I have no trades this morning, as much as there was going on. Nothing set up perfectly except for OSUR, which I was just a little too slow on again. So I'll flip back on again if I see anything. Okay, I'm looking to take data long here. I'm hopping in 100 shares right now. Stop loss is going to be at the 50. You can see it's making a nice flag here. Really had good earnings. Market looks like it's getting ready to start moving up here.
RSVP.
Looking for the break over the 69, obviously. Stop loss is going to be at the 50.
EGN.
I'm hoping to see it squeeze up above here. Had a good earnings. The sector leader's moving up as well as the sector itself. The daily definitely looks pretty good too. You can see it's... Oh. Gotta move here. Need 50 cents on it. We're up 15, so stop loss moves up.
EGN. RSVP.
I'd like to see the SPY helping out right now, but it's not doing too great. Spread's looking much better here. Tell you what, I'm gonna take 75 shares for a partial this time. I feel like in these kind of market conditions, I should look to take a bigger partial. Lock in more of what I got to make sure I don't let it go. Come on, we are right there. We are right there. Just keep pushing. Market's getting ready to move up again. Someone's got to take out the 50s. Here we go. There we go. Alright, spread still looks great. Looking for it to tighten. That's very good. Same situation. Ooh.
RSVP.
Okay, take 75 there. Pretty big pullback. Take what I can get. Lock it in 40. Got 25 left over. And this 25, let's see, we got up to about 60 something, so
Okay.
see what happens about the 70 here too. Kind of interesting. I don't know which one of these would be a trailing stop order. Super smart. So I'm just gonna have to watch it. Really choppy looking flag, but
RSVP.
it is a flag nonetheless.
Okay.
See, SPY's only at about a little less than 6 million in the first 45, so another day not picking up too much, but lots of things were moving today. Just didn't see any of my setups. That's a good sign. Yeah, there it is. Kitty. What? Yeah, if this thing starts setting up at 70 here, I might look to take another trade on it.
Okay. RSVP. EGN.
9's at 30, so put a 35. SPY is definitely moving higher right now. I'd like to see some volume coming in. Don't like this green candle here.
Hum.
Yeah, 45 is a good spot.
Okay.
Whole bunch of reversals to start sorting through here too. The list is just endless. It just keeps going and going. SPY looks great for almost looks like it's moving towards the yesterday's close again. It might turn green here in a little bit. The data still isn't looking bad. I saw a big seller in there somewhere.
Hum.
I wouldn't add to this yet. Stopped out, finished a trade, plus 54. Okay, I'm looking at ABC here. I'm going to short this if it hits this 83.01 mark here. I'm in. Has a really nice downtrend going. The whole industry's down. The sector is moving up, but plus this stock actually beat its earnings, but it has been on a steady downtrend pretty much most of the day here. So I'm thinking it's going to start making a move here. We'll just have to see what happens. My stop loss will be above 45 at this candle here. We'll just have to watch. Decent amount of buyers. Daily's nothing special either. Just had a huge gap down today. Must have been due to guidance or something, because obviously nobody thought this stock was going to be doing anything special. There is no pre-market action either. Looking for 50 cents. Same deal. I'll take another 75 for a partial. We got 20 cents. I'll move it to 30. Bless you. Well, the big orders look good here. Got a whole bunch of red. It's looking much better now.
SHPG.
SHPG. Okay, there's only two other stocks in the industry, and they are both horrible looking right now. Pretty much the same pattern as this. Both gap down, both steady downtrend the whole day. So those should definitely be helping out. The only problem is the SPY right now. The SPY looks like it's getting ready to almost make a new high a day here. But I haven't seen anything wrong yet. I drew too many lines, I can't see what I'm doing here. No. 30's gotta be where it stops at. Hate to see it with this spread too, because you can see 11, 12, 27. That's 15 in there. Days. Good luck at your last day. It's your last day of class though today, right? Yeah. Okay. Spread is crazy. Well, everything's telling me the stock should be moving down except for the SPY, because the other two in the industry are moving down pretty hard right now. Let's see. Get rid of these lines. Babu. Alright. Stopped out. at 33 minus 32. It's too bad. Definitely thought I'd see some more continuation on that one. Oh well. Okay, I am calling it for the day. Do a quick recap. First trade I took was data. Saw it was making a nice little flag pattern here, especially at the whole number, so I definitely like that. Ended up being a decent trade, 54 bucks. Could have held out for a little bit more, sold around 75, but you know, obviously you can't call the top. Second trade that I took was ABC. Really like this trade, under 83. Only problem was that it had a positive earnings, but I mean everything else was telling me that the stock should go down. Even the daily, you know, you can see it had a big gap down there. Ended up putting a mental trailing stop, I guess. I was up about 20 cents at one point, so I decided to move my stop loss up 15 cents. I usually try to move for every penny that I gain, I try and move up my stop another penny, but I wanted to give this one a little bit more room. Obviously, I should have given it all the room and kept my original stop loss because it ended up being a very good trade. Would have been a nice 1-to-1. Would have added another 50 bucks. Instead, I have a $32 loser, so I think that's just one of the downsides of using that kind of trading style and those trailing stops to start moving your stop up basically as soon as your trade goes in your favor. It's kind of like that risk reward evolves during your trade. So I mean, if I'm up 20 cents, I don't want to let the stock run against me for 70 cents, because then, you know, it's only a well, it's less than a 1 to a 1-to-1 risk reward. So I don't know, that's just the way it goes sometimes, I guess, especially with this one. But finishing up 22. Was looking at this AN for a break of over 40, but daily looked bad, earnings was bad, SPY's moving down, decided to walk away and just not even look at it. Came back to the computer, saw that it's doing this, so definitely a good idea that I didn't hop in on it. And then the other trade that I missed was this OSUR here. Believe that it was at this breakout of 20 here. As soon as I realized that I wanted to take this trade, it broke out and left without me, so I just ended up missing it. Following my rules a little bit better today. I mean, I guess the ABC was more of an A setup instead of an A plus setup, but I would have taken that trade any day. So finishing plus 22. I'll be back again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.